another episode of Paint About Astrology with me. My name is Shirley Tully, and I will be using some acrylic with this just sketchbook page. And this one is honoring Venus in Aquarius. So I'm inviting the energy of Venus in Aquarius to arrive on this Friday the 13th. Oh my god, Friday the 13th. Oh, Friday the 13th. And this is acrylic. It's the 105 by Royal Talents. Royal Talents. Venus in Aqua. So I'm going to do some peachy stuff, and I have a spoon. It's a plastic spoon that I'm going to use to try and make an interesting technique with. And we have some oranges with the whites, and this is the 275 orange on this page, and hopefully a good technique will come out. I really like a previous one that I did, and with another technique, and this is the 396. And then I would probably want to add some greens to that, but let's just begin with the peachy stuff. You know what, I will add the green. Just add the green in this color. Ooh, almost done. This is the 618 that is almost done. Done. So green crystals you can use with Venus, and crystal is great for Venus in the Saturn ruled signs, and crystal is great in general. So we think about the pink crystals as a Venusian, and that's not wrong. Rose quartz is both Mars and Venus at nature. I think I lost the thing that closes it. So, oh, there it is. But Venus is also known as the color green. Adding some more greens to the mixture, I really like to use the 619, which is another form of bluish green, but it seems as green here. And that's that. Oopsie daisy. Shall we begin with the spoon? I will begin with the spoon. So this is my spoon, and I'm going to tap it on the paper, just like that. Tap, 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 tap. I feel that actually in my throat like a lump, building and releasing, almost like a burp. So Venus is also our voice, and there's something going here. Oh yeah, so this is actually calling for another interference with color. I feel that happening here. That is just mixing the colors, and the tapping are kind of creating, I almost need to burp it when I tap. And then there's that one, and then there's that kind of technique that you see with oil a lot. And I like this one. It creates an almost grayish color when I use it all together. And I want to keep using that one. This would be my technique for this painting. So just tapping with the spoon, but kind of smurfing, kind of dragging it a little bit. And yeah, we have some interesting color palettes going with the grays to the greens. the gray is really interesting because the connotation I have for the gray mixture that we got here is the grayish tone is a bit Aquarian. So I had another one I did with that reminded me of Venus Saturn. That was like the ancient pink, the old pink. And here we get from the tones from the rose into a more peachy pinky, and then it's unexpected. What happens with colors is always unexpected. So I like to work on that. And what this is a Mars night, basically. It's the Mars evening because it's evening here. So we're getting these reds to pop up. And I'm like, hey, it's Mars too. There's Mars here. And that's okay. And if we smear them a bit around more, see some oranges. Kind of unexpected colors showing up into these greens. You can hear the tapping. Let's just tap to look at the shades of this. There is something a bit grotesque, I would say, about this. Think about grotesque as a genre, but the painting is grotesque a bit. Just try to smear it a bit here. Like surely I can add some white here. You can see the gray. That's very interesting. Oh, we have something blending into something. You can see the texture here is different to here. I get an interesting feeling here from this painting. And we have to sit with this longer, and let's just put a Venus, just do it like that, Venus. And I kind of think about the androgynous effect that the Aquarian archetype can have. That don't put me into gender categories or revolting categories. And that's the waves of Aquarius. So this is Venus in Aquarius, with a little bit of a Marsy thing to it. I think about this, it looks a bit like Arabic from afar, and I didn't think about it earlier. And that's one, Venus in Aquarius with the Mars side. And I'll do one for honoring Mars.